Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Temporal Force deck video, and today we're going to be looking at Alakazam EX in the new format. Now, Alakazam actually got some pretty cool new cards that you can play with it. The first one is, of course, another wall Pokemon with Flutter Mane, with that ability, Midnight Fluttering. When it's in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities. And now, the idea behind this, obviously, is you have Alakazam's Dimensional Hand Attack, which for 2 Psychic Energy does 120 damage, and it can attack from the bench. One of the most unique attacks we've ever seen. And now you can sit behind Flutter Mane, which can be a pretty annoying wall to have in the active spot. And then, of course, you have Klefki in the active, which shuts off all basic Pokemon's abilities when it's in play. And then you also have Mimikyu, which is the main wall you want to sit behind, obviously being immune to EXs and V Pokemon. Another new card it got was Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Makes it really easy now to get out your Abras. That was actually the issue when playing Alakazam in the past format, was actually finding Abras got a little challenging. I hated playing Battle VIP Pass the deck. It sucked, and it made me want to just not play the deck. But now that we have Buddy-Buddy Poffin, it's a lot easier to get out your Abras, and gets you Klefki and Mimikyu and Bidoof. And that's not all. We got Neo Upper Energy. Now, there's actually a few ace specs you could theoretically play within Alakazam, and Neo Upper Energy was definitely one of the new ace specs. Basically, it allows Alakazam's attack to be used for just 1 energy, which is really good. The other issue with Alakazam, not only is it a Stage 2 Pokemon, it does require 2 energy to attack from the bench, so you have to wait a couple turns to build it up. But now that we have Neo Upper Energy, you can just put this onto your Alakazam EX and attack from the bench, which is honestly really, really useful. And that's basically all the new upgrades the deck got. Buddy, Poffin, Flutter Mane, Neo Upper Energy are all really good additions to this fun deck to play. Now, the other thing that stops Alakazam, obviously, Charizard is popular, but when we have 2 copies of Mimikyu, and on top of that, 2 TM Devo, we can definitely try our hardest to put up the best fight we can. But yeah, before we get into the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, of course. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Caven's code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for, of course, the main set Temporal Forces, or a loader set, or some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern sells all that over there. If you do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out my second channel down below, some more content too. Just did a video where I looked at the top 10 best cards in Twilight Masquerade. And I'm probably going to do another video where I look at all the decks that got day 2 at Stockholm Regionals. Also, if you haven't subbed here to the main channel, make sure to subscribe down below if you enjoy the content here. We're on the road to 60,000 subs. We're getting super close to 60K, and I want to try to get 60K subs before Twilight Masquerade. I think that'd be pretty hype, so definitely sub down below if you haven't already. But yeah, here is the Alakazam list I'm playing for in today's video. Like I said, pretty fun deck with the new wall upgrades. We are just playing the walls and the Bibarel line in the deck. I think Bibarel's a good draw engine. I debated playing Xatu in the deck because it does accelerate energy to your Alakazam. But Xatu is not a good draw card. A lot of the time, you still brick when you play Xatu. I don't like it. Drawing 2 cards is not enough. We only play 8 Psychic anyways. It's not like we play a whole lot of energy to begin with. We got 2 Mimikyu, 2 Flutter Mane, 2 Klefki. Yeah, I like having the duplicates of both. It is nice to have the 2 Flutter Mane on the off chance your opponent plays Iron Bundle in the Lost Box deck. We got the 4 Iono, 4 Arven. Arven's really good because we are playing a lot of tools, but Arven also finds you Rare Candy, and you have 2 Judge. We're just trying to Judge. I mean, sometimes Judge with a Klefki in the active can be really annoying for some decks that rely heavily on abilities. Now, I am only playing the 1 boss and 2 counter catcher. I wouldn't mind playing a second boss in the deck. That was one thing I debated on, was playing another boss order. Another boss definitely wouldn't be too bad in the deck either. And I am also playing 1 copy of Double Turbo. This does allow you to do a couple things. So it does allow Alakazam's other attack, Mind Jack, to use for 1 energy. It does 90 plus 30 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Sometimes you don't have to sit behind anything. You can just attack with Alakazam's Mind Jack. But you can also use it with Flutter Mane and attack with Flutter Mane. This gives you a nice little 1-prize attacker. I like having the DT so you can use Flutter Mane. It actually does help against Charmeleon. The Charmeleon with Flare Veil can't be attacked by Mimikyu, so you are forced to KO with Alakazam. So it is nice to have the Double Turbo for like the option to do Hex Hurl, which is why I'm playing it. And that's really it for the list. I wouldn't mind playing a second boss. Wouldn't mind playing a Lost Vacuum in here either. A little tight on space, having to fit everything in the deck. But I think I made the deck work the best I could. And let's go show it off on TCG Live and show off what Alakazam can really do. And hopefully we can win some games with some of these new cards the deck got. All right, get into this game. Playing against Zoroark VSTAR. Alright, this matchup does seem kind of odd. Alakazam is at risk of getting 1-hit KO'd by like a Maxim Belted Zoroark. I don't like that. Our turn 1 isn't bad though. We'll figure it out, I guess. Mimikyu could be good in this matchup, actually. Starting Flutter Mane is okay too. Because they can't use... they start Zoroark VSTAR, they can't use the ability. I don't know, we'll see. This matchup does seem a little awkward, only because Zoroark can one-shot my Alakazam super easily. But they don't get Maximum Belt. Alakazam can't get one-shot. So I don't know. We'll figure it out, and we'll see how it all goes. We do have the Iono. Probably have to play that next turn. We are going first, I think, right? 2 extra cards. Nice. Okay. I was like, my opponent starts with a mystery card. But yeah, they can't use Dodrio's ability, which is good. So, yeah, the Dodrio can't use the ability while it's in the active, but they do have the ability to use Zoroark. Thankfully, our turn 1 is pretty good. Low-key, I could just go Judge. But we have Rare Candy Alakazam in hand. It's probably better to wait to do it, to be honest with you, just because we have the Rare Candy play. I think we're just going to hold the hand. Yeah, it's fine. We'll see what the aroma gives them. It gives them Tails, which is fine. I mean, this is fine if they don't have a Gape Jaw Bog. Also, I do need a bench my stuff before Gape Jaw Bog comes down. So on the off chance that we don't take any damage. I'm going to try to avoid taking Gape Jaw Bog damage this match, basically. Because Alakazam it needs the full HP to make this matchup winnable. They have another Captain Aroma. Bro's got all the aromas. And this one flips heads too. See, the other issue with this matchup now is Mimikyu is less good because they have Dodrios. This is not great. This makes this slightly more worse. They have Gengar too. Yeah, Mimikyu's not very useful when they have all these Dodrios to work with. It's not great. We just have to go Alakazam. I mean, maybe we just attack with Alakazam in the active. I don't know. Because we can't really sit behind any Mimikyus because of the Dodrios. Which is a bit of an issue. Kind of scary, not gonna lie. Kind of scary. Okay, they have 2 cards in hand. No Gape Jaw Bog came down, which is good, but they did get double Gengar in the discard, which is kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. Their turn is kind of insane. Holy... Yeah, they just have, like, an insane turn 1. And I already know one of those 2 cards is a V-Star or a Research, because they probably would have Ultra Ball for... They would have gotten a V-Star last turn. They just have a ridiculous turn 1 here. If they have a damage pump, too, it's ridiculous. All right, what do we draw? Yeah, we're definitely holding the hand. The only downside is do we have the Neo Upper Energy? Is Neo Upper in there? It is. Okay, good. If Neo Upper Energy wasn't in the deck, it would have been a little sus. Flutter Mane's honestly not a bad attacker in this matchup, just because we can potentially knock out Dodrio with it and put 20 damage to knock out, like, another one. Kind of want to attack with it, but... I mean, it's probably dead, right? So I think we're just going to attach here and pass. Because then I can just attack with Alakazam. They have Maxim Belt, so I don't know. This doesn't seem like a great matchup. But I guess we do have TM Devo, which could be a really sneaky card, too. That could be another win condition is TM Devo. Hit 2 Zoroarks with Alakazam for 240. TM Devo then. Plus we'll KO the Dodrios, too, maybe. It doesn't actually seem that bad, to be honest. It doesn't seem that bad. My Abra dies here. It is a little annoying. They have double V-Star? Yeah, they just have the stones, dude. Their turn 1 was ridiculously good. They still need to find damage pumps, though. My opponent was unable... Well, they just need damage pump. They don't even need the Gape Jaw Bog, because they have the double Dodrio. They just go Dodrio. Yeah, it's not good, actually. Let's see if they can knock out my Abra. Don't do it, please. He was too young. Okay, there's 1 Dodrio. Yeah, they get double Dodrio and a damage pump. They're able to fill their board up with damage. There's Maxim Belt. Oh my god, they do have it. Yep. This is the issue. My Alakazam is not safe. We're probably going to have to just... You were going to have to go into Mimikyu. I don't have a choice. It's awkward. They found the damage pump too. Oh my goodness. They got everything. If they get Switch here and another Dodrio, we're dead. They have an Iono, which is annoying too. I lose my Rare Candy Alakazam. Not like this, bro. Okay, we got it back. We even got Neo Upper Energy. Honestly, not a bad Iono. I'll take it. This Maxim Belt is a problem, though. Can't go into Alakazam reliably. Which is pretty bad. Mimikyu is, like... It's not even safe from this guy. This Dodrio kills Mimikyu next turn. Okay, they just passed. They didn't get a prize, which is good. Okay. Let's grab the Alakazam. Now, at least we got the Alakazam in play. It's not too bad. We're chilling for now. The Neo Upper Energy was clutch, too. Can Iono them in return? Hoping for something good, maybe. I kind of want to go into Mimikyu. Well, no. Flutter Mane being the active is fine, I think. Okay, we got Buddy Poffin. That can grab us probably another Bidoof. We can Ultra Ball here. Grab Bibarel. What am I getting Kadabra either? But Bibarel comes first, for sure. Could do Super Rod. Might want to save that for one more turn. Yeah. Okay. Another Dimensional Hand for the knockout. Now, they do need to find another combo here to knock out Alakazam. Alakazam could get KO'd this turn, and that is pretty bad, because I don't have an immediate response to the Zoroark, so... It's that Maxim Bell, dude. It's just so annoying for us. The Max Bell's just really bad. Like, it's just really bad. Like, if they have Boss and another Pokemon with damage on the bench, my Alakazam is dead, and then I'm screwed. I need, like, one more turn here to set my board up a little bit more. We need, like, one more turn so we can set up our board a little bit. So if my Alakazam does get knocked out here by the Zoroark this turn, this is pretty bad. Because I'm most likely not attacking next turn. Unless I go into Alakazam, but I'm not doing that because the Maxim Belt's on the Zoroark. Which is a big problem. So, yeah, not great. I don't like decks that can OHKO my Alakazam super easily. It's not good. But like I said, we do have some tricks we can do with TM Devo and stuff, but we'll see. They've already used their VSTAR power, so they just have to, like, have the combo in their hand, thankfully, to pull this off. So, that's fine. Yeah, they just have to have the combo to pull this off. Eventual Punch. That's kind of annoying, actually, too. So, Duo. Okay, no Gape Job Bog. So now they need Boss Damage Pump in order to knock out my Alakazam. Don't tell me they hit it, bro. Oh, dude, come on. No way. Don't tell me they got it. That's so bad. Do they actually have it? And before they zooming draw into it? Did they get it? Please don't tell me they got it. They did not get it. Okay, good. Iono is fine. Gives us more cards. Okay, thankfully they didn't hit it, which means we get another turn to chill. Ooh, we got our own boss. I could boss KO the Dodrio. Honestly, I might do that. That was actually a decent Iono, too. We actually got a lot of good cards. Our hand's pretty playable. That's good. Okay. Boss KO Dodrio is kind of tempting, not gonna lie. If we just wipe out all their outs to attacking my Mimikyu, that's good. But they could have access to Screaming Circle, though. That's kind of the only other issue, right? This is just kind of a rough matchup. We kind of need to knock this out, honestly, though. The Zoroark is kind of a presence. I think we might have to just attack into the Zoroark. Yeah, the Zoroark is really bad for us. I think we have to just attack Zoroark here. I would love to get Judge here. That's what I'm looking for the most right now, is probably Judge. I hate benching that. They might have Radiant Alakazam, or they might not. I don't know. I really don't want to play this boss, because like I said, I would like to do a boss this turn. I would like to play Judge. Judge would be ideal, and then hope they don't get boss. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to switch. Mimikyu is always in the active this turn. And then we'll Bibarel for 3. Okay, that's pretty good. Kadabra and Psychic Energy is nice. Bibarel again. I think we have to hit in the active no matter what. Okay. Arven. Could play that to get Rod next turn. I guess what I'm going to do. Yeah, we'll grab Rod with the Arven next turn. Did not get a hand disruption card. I wanted to try to, like, Judge there at least. They might not have boss this turn, though. So, yeah, I could knock out this Dodrio, but we have to deal with this Zoroark, right? If they just have boss here, they can just go boss, and I'm kind of dead. But I can't even two-shot this anyways. Oh, it's so grief. It's actually so grief. I think we have to hit in the active. This actually sucks. I have hit in the active because, like, I need to KO this thing. But it has 140 HP, dude. It's too tanky. Yeah, this is pretty bad. We can try to go for the TM Devo strat. We'll see if they have boss here. They have a pretty good chance of finding boss. They haven't played one yet. They have double Dodrio, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. No, they're jetting. They're going to KO my Mimikyu. This is why I kind of wanted to KO the Dodrio, right? But, I mean, they had another Dodrio. I would have been dead anyways. But maybe KOing the Dodrio was correct. Now we can boss Zoroark. Knock it out. We can knock it out with Mind Jack. And they can't one-shot me in return. So maybe that's actually just the play. Is Ventral Punch only the active? I think. Wait. Okay. This is a weird interaction. Does Ventral Punch attack my Alakazam if I KO them on the bench? Because that would actually be kind of annoying if it did. I have no idea if that's how this works. Yeah, it was correct to hit the active because I had the Dodrio. We're going to have to boss Mind Jack KO this thing, I think. Yeah, it's going to be the plan. Okay, no boss. That's good. We did dodge a bullet there. Because if they 100% had a boss, they would have just KO'd Alakazam for sure. See, we have to go boss kill their other Zoroark with the max belt on it. I mean, we're still in a pretty awkward spot, not going to lie. These Dodrios are really annoying. I do think we have to try to play into TM Devolution, though, for sure. I don't think we're winning this game without Technical Machine Devolution. Probably not, anyways. It's our only out, I think, to winning this. I don't know if they're going to walk into it, though. They might not expect it, so we'll see. They may not see it coming. That's kind of my hopes. But we'll see what's up. Alright, it's a little rough, but we'll figure it out. Now we can play Rod, too, which is good. I do have Counter Catcher, though, too. Promote this. Hold up. Let's see what our top deck is. Alright. I could go wish I could Counter Catcher Iono. If I can Counter Catcher Iono, that'd be pretty ideal. This guy we have to be in the active, though. Could Arven for Counter Catcher. I can't really thin my hand down. I guess I could Ultra Ball away this boss. I don't want to get rid of the boss. I definitely don't want to get rid of the TM Devo. Need that. Okay, yeah, I think we'll do this. As long as there's not a Counter Catcher prized, then this is fine. Okay, there's one in there. Yeah, the boss is prized. Okay. Bench Flutter Mane. Hopefully they're not playing Rain Alakazam, because this damage actually is relevant if they are. Hand Disruption plus Counter Catcher would be nice, for sure. Nope, we did get Rod, though, which is fantastic. Here we go. Counter Catcher or Hand Disruption card? Well, it has to be Hand Disruption. No, okay. Alright, Arven for Counter Catcher it is. We have to kill the Zoroark. Alright, knockout. They can one-shot me back, right? They can only do 280 damage at max, which is good. Okay, what's our prizes? The other Counter Catcher, that's not bad. Alright, we'll figure it out. All we have to do is knock out a Dodrio and a Zoroark. We'll see if we can close out the game. This is going to be a close one. I need Mimikyu in play, though. I could pivot between the two Alakazams, maybe. Yeah, I might just retreat in the other one next turn. We'll see. I could go in a Flutter Mane, actually. We'll probably just go in a Flutter Mane. Okay, we'll see what my opponent does. We'll see what they do here. This is definitely an interesting matchup to try to navigate. Yeah, taking out the max belt was very important. Now, hopefully, they don't have any other weird shenanigans in their deck, but we'll see. The thing I'm scared of the most is raiding Alakazam, because now they can go hit my active for 280 and then Alakazam do it twice in a row to knock it out. And I don't have a boss. I can't boss it out and knock it out, which is a problem. Okay, that's not Alakazam. That's good. I don't think they play it, to be honest. I don't think they're playing it, which is a good sign. Yeah, I don't know. The problem with the Team Devo, though, is they're not... They need to put 7 damage on these Dodrios. If only they had 60 HP. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we could hit the active with... So I think we're going to hit the active with Mind Jack. Knock out a Dodrio and then Team Devo for game. So I think that should work, right? Yeah, unless they have a Mist Energy, which I don't think they are going to play a Mist Energy. So this might actually work. This might actually work. That's my only plan. They need to not knock out my active this turn. They can. They can. Like I said, the question is, does Vengeful Punch pop on the bench? Which is kind of weird if it does. This is why we have to kind of Team Devo this. Okay, what's our top deck? Nice. Let's go. So we just Mind Jack. We have to do max damage to them here, right? So it's got to be the Mind Jack. Okay. Ultra Ball. Fail it, because they have to go Dodrio next turn. Well, they don't have to go Dodrio, but they should. Okay, well, we'll save the Arvings. I might need it for Team Devo. They Iono me. A little awkward. Okay, Mind Jack for 240. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we could just Team Devo next turn. That's maybe what I'm going to do. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to have to stay in the active to do Team Devo. This should be enough to win us the game, though. They also have no other 2-prizer in play, which is good. If they had another Zoroark in play, it would have been kind of tough. They could boss here, but boss won't win them the game. Dodrio can't do enough damage to my active, I don't think. Right? Even if they put 9 damage on, that's still not enough to kill my active, I'm pretty sure. I think Dodrio caps at 280. Oh, no boss? Nothing. Okay, okay. So we have to TM Devo, because obviously I can't walk into the whatchamacallit. I can't walk into the Vengeful Punch. Yeah, it's got to be Team Devo. Okay. Bibarel, let's see what we got. Iono. Pretty good. Can play that to shrink their hand. I don't know how relevant this will be. But we should have game next turn, because there's nothing they can hide behind. Because Alakazam can knock out anything in the active spot. That's basically the plan. Okay, what's our 2 prizes? Or 2 cards. Okay, more Team Devo shenanigans. All right. Team Devo. Because this plays around Vengeful Punch. They actually would have potentially won the game if the Vengeful Punch popped, right? Because we would have got knocked out. I don't know the interaction on Vengeful Punch being on the bench. If I attack with Alakazam on the bench, I think the Vengeful Punch still hits me for 40. I have no idea how that interaction works, but if that is how it works, that would lose the game. And I'm not willing to find out, all right? I'm not willing to find out if that actually is how that works. This should be GG's though. Anything they bring in does get KO'd by Alakazam EX. So I think we won. There's no stall. They have to have their own Team Devo to probably win this, in all honesty. That would actually probably win them the game if they had their own Team Devo. All right, let's see what they got. They can come active with Dodrio, but then we win the game. All right, let's see what they do. Let's see. I kind of want to play 2 DT in this deck, because honestly, attacking with Flutter Mane is kind of insane. I wouldn't mind a second DT. But we'll see what they got. Let's see if they can close out the game here. Let's see if they have any way to win this turn. I did Iono them. So I shrunk their hand. Hopefully that gives me some leeway. I mean, there's not much you can really do with the Zoroark deck. It's got to be a pretty straightforward list, right? I don't think they have any weird shenanigans in the deck. So we'll see. I'm hoping. And that's game. Sick. All right. We win. Let's go. Kind of an intense match, not going to lie. The Zoroark matchup is kind of bad. I mean, dude, the maximum belt is terrible for us. We have to dodge max belt and pray, pretty much. That's the strat until we vacuum it. But we can go Flutter Mane here, draw for turn, and knock out the active with Dimensional Hand. Cool. Close game for sure, though. We did have an Iono. If for some reason we had 2 prizes remaining, I could have went Iono and then pray they didn't get boss. Even with Dodrio, it's like, you never know. Close game, though, for sure. Neo Upper Energy did save us there. It allowed us to attack a little bit earlier on in the game, so it actually ended up coming up. The Neo Upper Energy was very useful. I do want to play... I kind of want to play my own max belt or Heroescape in this deck, but I do like Neo Upper Energy. Just being able to attack with Alakazam for 1 energy is just insane. All right, I think we're up against Charizard here, which is a matchup that we do need to probably just use TM Devo to the best of our abilities. Alakazam is... unfortunately weak to dark, and that's kind of the sad reality of playing Alakazam. But we'll still probably have to use it regardless. At least 1 Alakazam. I don't think we can use 2. We can definitely use 1. Yeah, we do want to at least use 1. They are playing... That's actually a better Charmander for them to play, for us anyways. Alright, we'll bench Abra. I think we immediately want to just get Mimikyu. Just get that down now. Attaching Mimikyu isn't bad either. But we want to attach... I guess I could have went Arven Buddy-Buddy Poffin, actually. That's what... Oh, that's what I maybe should have done. Okay, what's Iono? Yeah, it might have been better to go Arven for Team Evo Buddy-Buddy Poffin. But we do still want Alakazam in play, and I might have gotten punished for it, judging from this hand. Yeah, I should have just went for that, because I could have got Bidoof set up. They could have Iono me back, though. So the annoying thing is they have the Charmeleon, right, that has that ability where it can't get Mimikyu'd. So that's the annoying thing. We have to deal with the Charmeleon. So we have to figure out a game plan against Charmeleon. That's why we probably still need to use Alakazam, right? Or at least Teleportation Kadabra would be good, too. We can, like, hit and run into the Mimikyu. You'll see what my opponent does. They have a 7-card hand. Can they get Rare Candy Pidgeot, Rare Candy Charizard this turn? That is the question. Yeah, it was definitely better to probably Buddy Poffin there. I'm regretting that now. Yep, there it is. But they're actually doing their own TM Evo, though. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, if they have multiple Charmeleon, that's not ideal for us. I would not appreciate if they had, like, multiple Charmeleon here. Yep, there it is. This is the annoying one, the Flare Veiled Charmeleon. So that's the thing we have to attack with Alakazam in order to deal with it. They're playing the Charmander with 70 HP, though, which is good. Okay. And they don't have an energy. All right, they got nothing going on. There's Candy. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go Candy Alakazam. This is basically the diet version of what we're going to do. We're just going to go boss out the Charmeleon and knock it out. It's pretty good. If Alakazam can take us a few prizes, it's fine. Like, I'm fine if they end up KOing it in, like, 2 or 3 turns from now. Just, it can put on a lot of pressure. Another Alakazam. This hand's pretty bad. Now I'm not as punished for not doing the TM Evo, but I also have nothing else going on in my hand right now because we are bricking, and I can't find an Arven or a Bidoof or anything, so we're still kind of in an awkward spot. That was a pretty good knockout, though, because now we're just like, my opponent has got to deal with the Alakazam. Now, if they get Charizard here, but don't KO Alakazam, even just putting 120 on it is good, because then it's like we can TM Devo it down the road. Yeah, taking out the Charmeleon was pretty good there, because they have the Rod to get it back, right? They have to waste a Rod to get the Charmeleon back. Okay, we'll see what they do. Promoting Pidgey, that's fine. Let's see. I'm hoping to get Iono. If my opponent's going to do anything, I'm hoping that would be an Iono, because my hand, like I said, is not fantastic. And Iono would be very much appreciated. No, they just pass. Okay, what's our draw? Oh my god, another Abra. I don't need that. All right, we'll knock the active out and pray, I guess. Hope for a supporter, like a judge or something. If Alakazam does get KO'd, we do have the Mimikyu to fall back on, at least. Okay, what's our prize? There we go. We got an Arven. That's decent. That can get us Bidoof. In double, we can go Buddy Poffin for 2 Bidoof. Okay. They don't seem to have anything. If Alakazam's taking a few prizes, this is going to make our late game even better. So this is fine. This is fine with me. If Alakazam can take a couple more prizes, maybe we'll be okay. Because by the time they knock it out, it's like, all right, I've already taken like 2 to 3 prize cards. And this thing's already put on a lot of pressure. That's kind of my idea. Yeah, if Alakazam can put on enough pressure here, then we're chilling. They're going to go there, Manaphy. Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's see. What do they got? What do they got? Okay, they do have an Iono. That does go to the Arven, but as long as I can get a supporter or something, it's fine. We'll see. Nice. Not a bad hand. Actually pretty good. Pretty good. All right, now my opponent could go Rare Candy Charizard and Prime Catcher. That would suck. Wouldn't mind taking another knockout with Alakazam. There's Ultra Ball. I wouldn't be surprised if they got Pidgeot. Like, they haven't found a candy yet. They got to find one eventually. So there's a good chance they're going to get something here. Pretty good chance they're going to find the Rare Candy Pidgeot. Ooh, a boss discard is good. And an energy. The more boss they lose, the better. Because they only have so many gusts per game. Now, if they're playing maximum Belt as their ace spec, then I'm feeling really good. Okay, they did get Rare Candy Charizard. Did they get Prime Catcher, though, or Counter Catcher is the question. That would be annoying if they did. But we will see. If I had a Psychic Energy, we could have went hit with Kadabra into Mimikyu. That would have been nice, actually. Just get a bit of poke damage off. Okay, here we go. Do they have... attach the active? Are they just going to attack my active? Let's see. Did they get Counter Catcher? They did not get Counter Catcher. Nice. Now, this is actually really good for us, because now we get to get damage onto the Charizard for TM Devo. They have no Pidgeot established yet, which is also pretty good. And they got rid of their other boss. I don't know if they have another one in their hand, right? So we'll see. Hey, look at that. All right, Buddy Poffin. Get double Bidoof. We will evolve in a Kadabra. I'll attach the active because I still want to probably use this guy, and then we'll just punch for 120. And now the TM Devo can knock out their Charmander when they use it, so that's pretty good. All right, hit that Charizard, and let's see if they have a Gust. If we get another turn of Alakazam, it's not bad, though honestly, we've literally already put damage on this thing. This Charizard doesn't need to take any more damage at this point in the game, because the 120 is all we really need. It's not like we're one-shotting next turn anyways. Actually, low-key, if my opponent fills their bench up and they don't kill Alakazam, part of me is actually tempted just to knock them out in the active spot. And then we go down to 2 prizes. That's probably what I'll do, actually. They did get rid of a boss, which tells me they either have another boss or they don't want a boss next turn and they want to keep starting their board up, which it looks like they're doing with Arven. But they can counter Catcher, but then they're not filling their board up and they're not setting up more Charmanders. So I don't know if that's what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to Buddy Poffin. TM Evo. Dude, if they have another... If they're playing 2 Charmeleon, that's a little cringe. That's like kind of not what we want to be seeing. Only 1 Charmander with that. Okay. They're going to TM Evo. Are they really playing 2 Charmeleon? They might be. They're playing the one that does 50 damage. It's not as bad. They're playing double Charmeleon. F. All right, that's fine. It's not as bad. It doesn't do as much damage. It's playing Pidgeotto. What? Oh, okay, that's really bad. Actually, Pidgeotto's terrible for us because I can't TM Devo to stop the Pidgeot. Okay, that's actually really annoying. Not like this. Yeah, it's kind of wild. What do I even want with this? I wonder if I even should have played this. What am I getting Flutter Mane down this turn, to be honest? I can't really afford an Ultra Ball, though. I actually don't even... I guess... Not even... Bro, I literally don't want any items. Whatever. I actually don't want to take any of the items there. Burn that. Bibs for 4. Okay. Attached here. And I'll smack the active, I guess. Hopefully they don't have a Pidgeot. Yeah, the Pidgeotto is really annoying. Because now if I go TM Devo, they just get the Pidgeot right back. It's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem. I don't want to take a prize just yet, though, because I still want to use Counter Catcher in this match. So we'll see what happens. Another Nest Ball. Radzard. That's scary, but they've already exhausted a few of their energies. They evolved the... Okay, they evolved Charmeleon. Well, no, I guess this is fine for them because they have the Radiant Charizard, which can still attack Mimikyu. This is actually fine, though. That does limit their options. I'm fine with this, actually. Okay, apparently... What? That was their hand? How many energy they freaking playing? 4, 5, 8 energy, bro? And they, of course, got Pidgeot, which is scary. Yeah, Pidgeotto is really annoying, dude. This makes this matchup 10 times tougher. But actually, they're going to go in with the Charizard, it looks like, this turn, judging from the Pidgeot. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind giving up a few prizes. I do want to use Counter Catcher in this match, if possible. Yeah, using Counter Catcher is good. I could KO the active with Alakazam. I don't think I want to do that, though. I think we just want to try to get another Mimikyu in the active spot. Yeah, Iono into another Mimikyu here is optimal. They've only played 1 candy. They've played 1 candy. So, I mean, the TM Devo might not be as... I figure at this point, TM Devo's got to take prizes for it to be effective. I mean, this is just an odd Charizard deck. I don't know what to tell you. They have odd cards, which is, like, not really what you expect to see. This is why the ladder is tough to play on sometimes, because the opponent has random lists. We could try to Flutter Mane the active at some point. That'd be pretty good. But it needs to have less than 3 energy on. Ultra Ball was actually a really good top deck, but... That does get me Mimikyu. I don't want to give up anything in the hand, though. I think we have to Iono. I can't really afford to give up anything in the hand there, other than the Abra. Okay, nice. Do we need Neo Upper Energy? Probably not, right? Okay, let me... Nah, yeah, we don't need Neo Upper Energy. It's fine. I don't think it's too useful. Yeah, it's fine. Just want to get another Mimikyu. They could have a Switch, obviously, which could be annoying. Save the Super Rod, because I might need it for my Mimikyus. Got Rescue Board. We got Flutter Mane, which is good. Yeah, I want to save Rod for next turn. Trying to think. Do I want to Rescue Board the active? Probably not, right? Yeah, I think I get more value out of putting the Rescue Board on like a Mimikyu at some point. Okay. Hit the active for 120. Honestly, going Flutter Mane here wouldn't be bad either, but that one Charizard doesn't have energy on it. The Iono was really important there, though, because we're trying to reset them from attacking. There's a decent chance they don't attack me this turn. This is kind of what I want to go for. There's a decent chance they don't attack me here. Actually, no, you know, I should have benched Flutter Mane, because I can Rescue Board it. We'll just bench it next turn, though, probably. I do want to get more energy back. Maybe I should have... Nah, I don't know. I needed to keep the Rod, obviously. The Neo Upper Energy I don't think is needed, but the Psychic Energy is kind of annoying to lose, to be honest. We only have so many energy in the deck. Yep, there it is. I told you they have a random switch. Iono is annoying. I lose my Super Rod. That's frustrating. What is going on? I go Radiant Zard here. We can attack with Alakazam. That was an annoying Iono because I needed that Super Rod. Try to get Arven back. Oh, man, this is just annoying. It's not great. They didn't put the Charmeleon back with the Super Rod, which is actually really good. Oh, they're passing. Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. The plot thickens? That's actually really good for us. This does let us actually... Okay, this is good, because now this makes it easier to Team Devo. I kind of wanted... I could go into Klefki here. No, I don't want to give up a prize. This DT has to go somewhere... I'd much rather be on a Flutter Mane. I don't want to put that on Kadabra, even though I could use the Alakazam. Sure. Would have been better. That's why I should have benched Flutter Mane. I'm like regretting that now. F. Okay. Ultra Ball. Grab another Bibs. At least we got the double Bibarel set up now. Attacking with the Pidgeot here is really good, but will it be enough is going to be the question. Okay, we got the Flutter Mane. So I could switch into Flutter Mane here, and then they have to go Charizard into my Flutter Mane. But they can just quick search for boss. I think we just leave this thing in the active. We are getting damage on this Pidgeot, which is good. Actually, you know what? No, I think it was better to go Flutter Mane there. Because if they attack with Charizard in the active spot, then they get knocked out by... Then I can hit that again with Dimensional Hand. I don't know. It's just a tricky matchup. My opponent's, like... Their list just has weird stuff, bro. Like, Switch, Pidgeotto, 9 energy. What do you want me to do, bro? They don't even bother doing anything. They just knock me out. Okay, interesting. We still have time to win this, which is good. That's why I wish I had double turbo still. Okay, what's our top deck? Nice. I think we need to save that, because I do want to kind of close the game out with an Iono, I think. So, we'll bench this. Attach that there. Bibarel for 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to close out with an Iono and TM Devo. Could TM Devo them now, to be honest? Take the 2 prizes. I'm at the 2-shot this. Is that ever correct? Is it ever correct to TM Devo now? Killing the Radiant Zard isn't bad, though, either. Because then we get Mimikyu back. It's going to be even better for us. I'm just going to boss my Alakazam. But then we have to go TM Devo the following turn to go boss Alakazam. No, I think... I'm just going to kill the active. It's fine. I like killing this Radiant Charizard. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct, to be honest. Alright, what's our prize? Okay, that's good. Another Psychic is decent. Because they're probably just going to boss my Alakazam up, right? Which is a problem. My opponent's got too much going on in their deck, dude. It's like, it's complicated, dude. It's complicated. No, maybe I should have went TM Devo there, because this thing's just gonna KO me though. Maybe it was better to counter catcher hit that Charizard with our thing. It's probably what I should have done, to be honest. Yeah, I think I should have went Counter Catcher, hit the Charizard with my Alakazam so I can Team Devo it. That was a misplay, actually. Because yeah, I should have Counter Catchered. Okay, I misplayed. I should have Counter Catchered that Charizard. We could Counter Catcher the other Zard up. That doesn't do anything. Wait, what? Hold up. They're attacking into Kadabra? Okay. Now I can go Iono, TM Devo. I don't know. 100% should have hit the active, though. Okay, this is actually interesting for us. Yeah, I definitely should have counter-catchered this, though, for sure. I'm regretting that now. I don't know why they didn't kill my Alakazam. Why would you not knock out Alakazam here? They just win the game if they attack my Alakazam. Honestly, yo, counter-catcher TM Devo wouldn't be bad if we can pull that off. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just bring in my Alakazam. That was a very weird boss. I'm not sure why they did that. So now we can put Mimikyu in the active spot. And pray. Okay, I need to get the Mimikyu. Well, I don't even need the Mimikyu. Okay, there's the other Super Rod. That's what's over. They had 2 rods. But if I go Flutter Mane here, they can't Radiant Zard it. So I don't know. We might be okay. I think I have the TM Devo next turn though, 100% though. I have to do TM Devo next turn without a doubt. Yeah, I have to do TM Devo. Definitely should have just hit this, though, because then I could have TM Devo'd for 3. And I could have reset this Charizard. Misplay for sure. All right, let's see what our top deck is. Okay, there's Counter Catcher. We could Counter Catcher the Manaphy. So we're going to take 2 prizes anyways. Counter Catcher's a dead card. So we can go Counter Catcher Manaphy, TM Devo, Iono, TM Devo. And we just need to take out a 1 prizer to win the game. I think that's the best we can do, right? It's down to whether or not they get a boss, basically. They need boss energy. But then do we even bother Ionoing them then? That makes me wonder, is it even worth it to do the Iono? I might whiff the TM Devo too, right? This would have been way better if we had a Mimikyu in the active for the record. But Flutter Mane, they just have boss for game. We lose. They need to not have boss here, basically. This thing also might not be able to move for a turn. So yeah, I think we do the TM Devo now. Hope they don't have energy boss in hand. All right, I think we go for it. This is like the best play I can make, I think. 100% the best play I can make. We'll figure it out. All right, let's get back this. Do we need energy, actually? Might as well get double Mimikyu back. I don't think it really matters. I want to try to draw in the Mimikyu here, too, if I can. All right, draw 1 card. What do we got? It's not Mimikyu. F. I need to keep the bench spot open. All right, well, here we go, Devo. They need energy boss in hand to specifically win the game. Or Prime Catcher wins in the game, too. I definitely should have counter-catchered this earlier in the game, though. Because I could have potentially won the game. If we lose the game, it's because I didn't counter-catcher the other Charmeleon and get damage on it. Because then I could have taken out all 3 Zards, and they would have needed Rare Candy. So all they need here is Prime Catcher to win. They probably have it. We'll see, though. Let's see what our 2 prizes are. Okay. Iono TM Devo would have been okay, but they also then could have gotten Energy Retreat Manaphy. But they have Prime Catcher anyways. But if I whip the TM Devo with the Iono, then I probably lose. So it's like it didn't really make a difference. I think this is just the correct play. Just do this, and now we just pray my opponent doesn't have the boss. Because they can evolve, retreat Manaphy, but then they seem to not have the boss. Wait, we still can't win, though. But then I have to go Iono to 1 into Mimikyu. What? They're playing this? What is going on? Wait. What? No way. Do they have enough energy to power this up? What the heck? Okay, thankfully they don't have the energy. That's insane. Do they have Gust? Is boss in hand? No. Another candy? Sure. We need to get Mimikyu here. We have to get Mimikyu off the Iono. Arven. Oh, wait. Oh, don't tell me they have Prime Catcher, dude. No, okay. They might be playing Max Belt as their ace spec. Or their Prime Catcher is their last prize. The plot thickens. See, they would have won the game if they bossed Alakazam last turn. That's why I'm confused why they didn't do that. So yeah, we have to hit Mimikyu here to have a chance of winning the game. We go Mimikyu in the active, Iono to 1 and Prey. There's the other TM Devo. Okay. Here we go. Iono to 1. And then we can TM Devo the active and win. That's pretty much what this comes down to. Counter Catcher, that's a dead card. Uh-oh. Yeah, if I whiff Mimikyu, we obviously lose. We literally need to get Mimikyu here. Yes, let's go. We got both. Now we need to re-get the TM Devo. There we go. Okay, we have game next turn. It's down to this. My opponent needs to not have a Gust in hand in order for us to win. Or they need to not have Radiant Charizard energy to win. If they have it, they have it. If not, we win with TM Devo, unless they Iono me, which I should still be able to find the TM Devo. But we'll see. They just need to have the Gust. Can they draw it? Did I Iono them in a boss for game? Did I do it? Let's see. 2 cards in hand. Do they have it? Do they have it? No! There you have it. That is Alakazam in action. Honestly, a pretty fun deck to play with all the different walls you have access to. I think if I were to make any changes, probably a second boss, another, like a Lost Vacuum would be good too. I'm not sure what we would cut out of the deck. I think the list felt fine for what I was working with, but I definitely wouldn't mind playing another Gust or a Lost Vacuum. They would all be pretty good. We definitely had some interesting games in today's video where we've kind of forced a lot out of my opponent. Took a bit of an L there to Charizard, but Zard is a bit of a scarier matchup. It is beatable, but we were playing against somebody with like a very weird list, so we were a little bit more... It was a little bit more awkward for us, for sure. But that'll be it for me on Alakazam EX. Definitely a fun card to play in the format, even though there are some pretty scary, dark Pokemon out there. If y'all enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 60,000 subs. We're getting super close to 60K, so make sure to click that subscribe button down below. Check out Card Cabin and my second channel down below for some extra content. I just did a video where I looked at the top 10 best cards in Twilight Masquerade. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. And that'll be for me. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and bye-bye.